sued by an exotic dancer that danced at his club, Girl Collection. The way the TMZ article made it seem, I don't think the club is operational now. Allegedly, she said that Mr. Floyd Mayweather gave her the 5-finger discount across her face in front of customers and other exotic dancers when she asked to be paid. Her and another young lady at the club are suing Mayweather and his sister, who also helps run the club, for not paying them the minimum wage and failed the payments and probably emotional distress and all that type of stuff. So like I said before, you know, when you deal with women, you know, you deal with a bunch of women. I mean, women in general or women, it can turn your whole world around. You know, it can turn your whole world around. Because all they got to do is get mad enough at you. They can make all these allegations, and we are wired to believe women. You know, they so helpless, they so sweet, soft. They can be feminine when they want to be feminine. They can turn it off. They can cry, and we just conditioned to feel bad for them. So when you go into business like that, bro, a lot of times, man, it's best not to go into business and you know, as far as trying to, you know, strip club business or a business that's revolving around women, in my opinion. Now, because, you know, Mayweather team, according to TMZ, said it was a shakedown, which it very may well could be a shakedown. But like I told y'all, didn't I predict this? He keep all these women around him. Ain't somebody gonna cry wolf? Somebody gonna have a problem with him. When he asked for they asked for $1,000 for a bag and he say no, then all the allegations gonna start coming out. Real talk. So this shouldn't come as a surprise. This shouldn't come as a surprise. You know? And you know, he running a business, he don't really know how to run a business. You can already tell the way he ran Mayweather Promotions. He ain't no business runner. You know, he just trying to put his family in a position to get some money. But you know how a lot of black people run their business. They run it like ninja businesses. And if, you know, she got, you know, popped across her face in front of a bunch of people, this should be an easy case to prove. You know, this could be an easy case to prove. Very easy to prove. So that's the number one thing. Like, okay, if he went across, run upside your head like that, and customers and other dancers see it, at least a few of them gonna come forward and say that he did it. And you know, if you ain't paying people and you going across the country on these private jets and showing all this money and you ain't paying your people, of course they gonna feel a certain type of way. And all this is the allegations. He innocent until proven guilty. Of course you're gonna feel some type of way. You know, but you know, it's up to them, man. It's up to see what happened in the legal proceedings. She got a co-defendant or a co-plaintiff with her. But I told y'all, man, you need to take a hint. If you got a business revolving around women, or you keep all the women around you, you know, especially if you got to have discipline, because dealing with women, they quick to go from feminine to masculine. And when they go into a masculine mode, a lot of men forget they women. You think men just want to go around here handling women the way they want to, you know, handle? Hell no. A lot of these women, they put themselves in them positions. Yelling, screaming, swinging on dudes, spitting on dudes, scratching dudes. Even you as a woman, you get masculine and yelling at a dude. Like you raising up on him, you yelling at him like you gonna threaten him. You gotta understand. Y'all gotta understand, women. Like, naturally, we can't control when our testosterone and our male hormones get to that level. Like, okay, now my body is in survival mode. Now my body is in survival mode. You know, now I'm in survival mode. You feel me? Now my natural self-defenses is going up. So you gotta really watch, women, you gotta really watch how you talk to dudes. Especially these younger dudes or dudes that stressed out. You gotta watch how you talk to dudes. Just as you feel like you gotta yell and scream at a dude and all that type of stuff, or scream at another female, you know what I'm saying? Use your charm, use your femininity to get your point across with a man. I guarantee you that, you know, if you use your softer side, you get anything you want from a man if you're a woman. Women truly forgetting the power of femininity. You can control a man with your femininity. Not your box, not nothing like that, but like I said before, when he keep all the women around him, and it's a recipe for disaster. Especially as a black man. Even for Hugh Hefner, they getting passes, all that type of stuff. But Hugh Hefner did what Puff did. What's the difference? Hugh Hefner is white, Puff is black. You know? That's what you gotta figure out. But when you keep women around like that, and you work around a bunch of women, or you work with a bunch of, as a man, that's a recipe for disaster. Because most dudes don't even have the discipline not to keep their hand out the cookie jar. Most dudes don't have the discipline to do that. Let me keep going straight. Most dudes don't have the discipline. Most dudes can't even go to work with other females and not have sex with them. Or not attempt to try to sleep with them. Most dudes can't even turn down the box. Across the spectrum. Wealthy, rich, old, young, fat, skinny, tall, short. Most dudes can't even turn down an opportunity to slay something. And don't let it be that time of day where it's the horny hour. You know what I'm saying? At 9, the after midnight hour. Most dudes can't be like, nah, I'm good. Nope, most dudes can't do that. Most dudes can't be like, nah. Hell no. Most dudes gonna want to crack. Most dudes gonna want to crack. They can't say no. So when you in those businesses and you don't have the discipline, you don't have the discipline to know how to handle these women and talk. I mean, I just wouldn't even get into that business. I just really wouldn't. That's one of them businesses that the way women lying and me tooing and all it takes is, a random chick, he did it to me, or he did it to me too, and he also did it to me. That's all it takes. We done seen a whole bunch of Me Too lies. That's all it takes. He assaulted me and he did this to me, and I just rather not deal with it. I'd rather not get into business with them. For real. But Floyd, it's probably false and probably nothing come up of it. Maybe they'll settle or whatever the situation may be with it. But if I'm Floyd, I ain't keeping all them women around. I'm just not doing it. I ain't keeping all the women around. I ain't keeping all these different girls around me, or this and this girl. Absolutely not. I got 50 girls at the house, 10 girls at the house, 5 girls at the house, and All one got to do is get mad and you say no and they can scheme against you. And that's the world we living in. There's a lot of people that's broke and they can say we could just use the Me Too, or we could just say he did this and conspire to say he did this to get money out of him. Even if we don't get it and it's proved that, we lying, it ain't no consequence. Ain't no consequence for it. A woman can make all these false allegations. What's the consequence? They ain't get thrown in jail. They don't get sued. So it really ain't no consequence. They face no consequences. So why wouldn't you? If I can get an opportunity just to sue a dude and there ain't no real consequences behind it, and I can settle and get a couple dollars off of it, why wouldn't I? So yeah, like I said, if everybody seen him put the 5-finger smack him down on her allegedly, that should, should be interesting, but we'll see. But thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live and drop video financially. You want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJ Good 313. Venmo, CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. The link tree. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon Music, Kick, Twitch, the whole 9. Check out the Box News Music Entertainment playlist. Peace.